Today is Tuesday, the 11th of August, 2020. My name is Jorisar, and we arrive onto Erangel for the final time tonight, as these teams duke it out to see who is going to come top of the leaderboard tonight. So far, well, we've had some quite eastern plane paths on Miramar. This is actually, I would argue, the most neutral plane path we've seen tonight on Erangel. 8 o'clock to 2 o'clock, nice and chill. Cutting them off map even, virtually in half. Northern Lights going to Primorsk. Their reaction drop. They're not going to be contested. They're going to be nice and happy with this position. Who else? Petralius takes this compound as usual. Fex has a vehicle, so we'll be able to move by. And a very severe west circle. Center of this circle, actually west of Gatka. Potentially big here. Let's see how close together Na'vi are. Not actually that close, okay, to better luck next time. We'll keep an eye. They're virtually the same color in-game, guys, so forgive me if they cross over each other and I don't spot it instantly. But we will find a way. Oh my. Windstreak are having a go. That's up on Stalba by the looks of things. Just the one kill. It looks like Kemba is going to get the kill. The knock and the kill is just a single member by the looks of things that was up here, which is fair enough, and that is the bystanders. Who were in the previous game very, very close by. She created now. Near Hawkey. Is Hawkey thinking about losing? Here he is! Whoa! Literally crashing almost into him! And that was the fright of Hawkey's life right there. Oh my goodness. If you were him in a pub or ranked game, you would jump out of your chair. I basically guarantee it. That was frightening. Right. Nobody else really going to be fighting in the near term, I think. She Created is now going to act as a scout, moving in for the rest of the Wildcats. Scrims leaderboard tonight, unsurprisingly, I think, to some. Na'vi are on top, especially after the 19 kill win. Team Liquid are second, and TSM are third. But TSM are third, tied with Blaze Esports, who've actually been quietly just getting on with it in terms of racking up some points in all games. So, it's been a pretty competitive Scrim sesh tonight, actually. No single team domination or anything like that. It doesn't look like Gatka is going to be a destination for She Created. She's actually moving south, not even going to M. I like to call this compound McDonald's, because it's the big M. Going even further south of that, just scouting it out. They're thinking about it. Thinking about it. Set's inside. Set now shooting. There will be no fast food break for the Wildcats this time around by the looks of things. Omicron rotating via the north side of the river. And Unity split is actually going to cause a lot of problems for She Created here. Hyruzen is now going to be able to possibly take some pot shots at this UAZ from the west. Finally get a little bit of breathing space as they move further north, but you're getting close to moving along the coast. And then Redline are going to be here. You really don't have much at all, unfortunately. She Created's info is basically there are people in the north, in the south, in the east, and in the west. And it looks like Swamp is going to be where they end up. Here come Team Liquid as well, rotating in. No one really around them at the moment. Bystanders are going to take their time. Windstreak, they're going to take their time as well. M-Force, they're normally one of the last in. They're in Severny at the moment. They don't actually have that far to travel, so they can just chill for a little bit. Team Liquid could end up aiming for Swamp as well. Are they looking at these compounds south of Chopsticks, or are they going to be more ambitious? Based on the way James is driving, I think more ambitious is the answer. Is someone to my right? Well, that question has been answered. And James will give Razor Edge a wide berth. Although they might be about to run into Udir and Aduzi as well. Team Liquid sticking to the road mostly because it does tend to be the low point. So fewer angles you can get shot from. Oh, and we are very crashing the swamp. This is the other side of the swamp though. There is no one else here. And Liquid will be fine to Shrek it up. A single car for the whole team spells disaster. Everyone knows this in PUBG. But we're going to watch it anyway. Better luck next time. All four in a car. They're not going to get punished for it, I don't think. Possibility for a split here if they want to continue driving, actually. They're thinking about it. No, they're just going to park in a place where the tires can't get taken out as easily. Fair enough. So she created in the middle of the swamp. And just not wanting to move right now, to be honest. Primarily listening for audio cues. Artix isn't there, don't worry, that's just a bug. Look, there you go. Not actually there, it's fine. Team Liquid on one side. Red line in the north. Razor Edge in the east. Fun times for She Created. There's going to be a long wait, unfortunately, till the conclusion of this game. M-Force have decided to take Everest. They're taking some pot shots onto TSM. Can they make anything connect? Miracle will be the last vehicle, but it doesn't look like they're continuing to shoot. So that's that up in Everest. Digital Athletics are on the other side. They might run into Entropic. Oh, Northern Lights. Being quite bold here. Spots Unity and McDonald's. As there's somewhere else to go. Spyro gets knocked though, so I think Batchelins is going to fight this. He is. Spyro gets taken out long range by Na'Vi. The frag is good. Hyruzen down 30 HP. Molly to follow up is good. Allows Batchelins to get close. Set gets insta-knocked. Hyruzen is knocked as well. Batchelins is making his way through this compound and tearing through Unity right now. They're the only two. Danimon and Pakamaladoy. They've moved further towards the coast. So that's it. That's 2 points for Northern Lights. And they will claim this compound. Where else? This isn't too bad of a circle. Most of the water has been edited out, and as you can see, there aren't actually that many teams that are still outside it. Windstreak and Blaze, primarily. I want to know where Oma can go. They have Digital Athletics to their left. They're thinking about it. Are you still thinking about it, Paige? Oh, he is. He is. He very much is, and that's not going to work at all. Not going to work at all. Vashku and T-Bone are going to have to stay where they are. Where else? Oh, that's Set attempting to crawl to safety. He was knocked earlier. That's fine. She Created still on the middle island. Wanting to see if he can sneak a fast one on Team Liquid. Yes, he can! Two points, although QB is going to get that. Can Clip get there in time? Nope, Mexi is down. Team Liquid eliminated. That's actually QB. QB with a headshot onto Clip! Beautiful stuff. QB, what did you eat for breakfast? Absolutely nailing it today, mate. QB from Redline doing a phenomenal job. TSM coming in next. They might go for Radio Tower Hill, I think. M-Force E-Shark are done. Oh, the bystanders came from behind them onto Everest. Now, to be fair, if I was in if I was in M-Force's position, the one place I wouldn't look for people is behind me on Everest. You'd be looking at everyone who's raced in, getting all the compounds. The bystanders started so far east, so far out of the circle. I don't think M4's E-Shark ever registered them as a possible threat. Blaze Esports versus FaZe Clan now happening on the east side. Blaze are going to be the ones eliminated. A second too late to that fight, frustratingly. Let's see if we can find something else to watch. Entropic have got a split. They're decent. Na'Vi. Interesting split here. Very, very far away from each other. But I think Orange and the Tab have anchored their positions all right. 13 teams remaining, ladies and gentlemen, already. And we are at the 11.5-minute mark in this game number 5. Vard? Who are you shooting? Oh, goodness. That's far. Kemba wanting to reply. Vard's the one who gets the damage done, though. And Senya now sneaking up onto Northern Lights. Trading shots with the... Not really an opportunity, to be honest, to push in yet. But we've got the bike to fix that, so that should be fine. Let's take a look at where next circle pops. Oh, dear. Okay, this is genuinely interesting. All of these compounds gone. Northern Lights, they're going to have to vacate McDonald's very, very quickly indeed. Not ideal by any stretch, I'm afraid. Raise your edge, swarming over where Entropic had before. They're just going to take Gatka. Windstreak and Omican. Effectively on the same piece of road. Windstreak are actually moving up onto Everest. Bystanders are going to be fighting them in just a bit. Who else is moving into each other? Redline Unity, possibly. They're going to keep moving, so we're not sure about them yet. TSM moving around, possibly getting onto Everest as well. We'll have to wait and see. I've asked close to Danimon, but it looks like there's a small ridge preventing him from getting a clean shot off. Oh, into Marv! Into Marv! The battle for Everest is going to start shortly, I suspect. Let's watch this. Bystanders versus Windstreak. One of these teams is going to have to budge. Budge or die, I think, is the choice, and it's not clear which team wants to do which. Well, we know what they both want to do, but we're not sure what's going to happen. The bystanders moving away, you can see. So there is your answer. They're going to move down to the east side by the looks of things. They decided not to take on the whole team. Redline in the meantime. Taking advantage of Unity getting away from vehicles. Some good spray onto the vehicle, but Danimon not actually getting damaged very much. He's being forced to move out. Vehicle explodes. Danimon now stuck exactly where that vehicle is. And that's not in circle, by the way. That's going to be a problem. Danimon is out of circle. This is phase 3, so it's not life-threatening immediately, but still not nice. Danimon will be able to get an alternative vehicle. Okay. Everyone, I think, has more or less rotated in now. Redline are in danger. They're in danger from TSM. At least one tag onto Marv. That was for 37. And they will be able to make their way into one of the edge compounds. Danimon also getting shot at, but not enough to cause serious health concerns. Out of the compound, onto the mountain go everyone now. TSM, Digital Athletics, and Entropic will be the masters of these compounds. Technically, Triple Warehouse is free if someone needs to go there, but they won't be able to stay there for very long. Northern Lights playing edge, and they're surprisingly close to Senya, who doesn't appear to be looking their way right now. FC Bayern says, if he does in tournaments, I'm going to give 50 subs a game. Whoa, 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 hang on a second, hang on a second. Does what where? Let's talk, let's talk 50 gifted subs, mate. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Alright, better luck next time, and the bystanders are now fighting for the east side of Everest. The bystanders managed to escape the fight that they were in before. That could have been a big showdown against Windstreak. They've decided that wasn't a good idea, which is fine. But now they have better luck next time to deal with. They hear the vehicles. First frag. Gonna miss. Fate does a little bit of damage. Not substantial. Bystanders have got defender's advantage here. Beamy looking to grab some. Short now. Right there! Gets one. Gets two. Beamy down though. It's a 1v2. Artix is far. Going for the res here. Bold. Might not pay off. Oof. Instant headshot from Faultlessly there. But the bystanders get third party by Gustav! Where did FaZe even come from? I'd see now looking at Artix, but actually, it's Windstreak that they might be fighting next. FaZe fancied a bit of the action. They're taking as much of it as they can get. Gobble, gobble, gobble. And these guys could be walking into Uber as well. Now, the problem is the rest of Windstreak are behind Uber. So, if he doesn't act soon, he's going to be in a sandwich. There's Offstring. Uber still quiet for now. Waiting until he definitely gets the confirmed knock. Gets the Wanderer as well. Kemba and Maxis are now in trouble. The rest of FaZe know that they're here. They're only looking at Uber. Chance for Eggsy and Co. to do something. Trade comes out. Insta-res onto Kemba. Where's the rest of FaZe Clan? Itzy and Gustav making their way in. This buys Arctics a little bit of breathing space. Good frag grenade. Second one to follow up. He gets it. Windstreak eliminated in 12th place. FaZe Clan doing a great job, and Gustav with 5 kills to his own name. And now here comes Artix. Playing the spoiler. Won't make his way into the smoke by the looks of things. Decides he doesn't want to be that ambitious. But takes the point he is offered. And is trying to get out with his life. FaZe Clan down to 2 members. A 4 o'clock hard shift on the next circle is forcing everyone onto the west side of Everest as well, by the way, so there is no hiding anymore. Entropic are the only ones who have a compound. Oh, I guess DA just about on the edge. TSM have to move. It's not looking good for them. Unity and Omicron have to move as well, but Vashku has already got one of the dips, actually, on the north side of the mountain. That's going to be pretty handy. Crash! Here comes the crash! Na'Vi on Entropic. Double goes down very quickly indeed. Noik and Reggie Beardo are in different buildings. This is a coordinated effort from Na'Vi, and they moved very, very quickly. No chance for Entropic to get together. Vex takes out Marv off screen, so that's Redline eliminated. We're into our top 10 teams at the 20-minute mark of game number 5. The Estoloch is still outside. I don't know how much information Entropic have. There's actually still someone on the edge there. Beautiful headshot from Reggie Beardo. But Noik has now, unfortunately, been knocked. The Na'Vi are going to be closing the net in around Reggie for sure. 2 smokes as a decoy. He moves across the top side of the compound instead, up north. Good distraction tactics there. Waiting for someone to come around the corner. We'll see them. That's a good 2 hits, and Reggie still on 76 hit points. Good holding of the angle, but they finish Noik, and it's now a 3v1. Senya rushing in. Almost gets the double, but it's going to be the trade instead, and Entropic are eliminated. We are into our top 8. Na'Vi hold the southern compound. Such a critical victory for them there. Unity now getting taken out by TSM by the looks of things. Miracu with the final hit. Raise Your Edge moving in onto FaZe Clan. Fights happening all over the map. Don't forget that better luck next time. The sole surviving member is behind here. Uber with a sick flank, it has to be said, but that's temporarily just leaving Arctics, I suppose. Here to fend for himself. That might be good. Uber just wants to hide right now. Big squad coming in. And no one really wanting to engage here. So let's watch the TSM versus Digital Athletics fight instead. Metralius finds and gets Iroh. TSM on 6 kills at the moment. Still 3 of them left alive. They need to get towards Miracu because they need to be able to defend their position. They can't defend their position if they have to move, and therefore they need to get in circle to do that. Vashku has been spotted. And that information is getting radioed to Miracu, who basically has to finish the kill. Otherwise, TSM are not going to be safe here. Vashku's actually above him. He doesn't know. Vashku's above. Not off to the side. I think Miracu's been told that now. Yes, he has. Oh. That was a self-flash, accidentally. Underarm throw, to be fair. Can be a little bit difficult. A trade with Raise Your Edge eliminates FaZe Clan from the game. And Vashku gets... Oh no! T-Bone now getting spotted as well. This is bad. Miracu's position has been spotted. He's going to be radioing that to Vashku. Vashku almost falls on top of Miracu. Gets the knock onto T-Bone as well. That's it. Omican Sports eliminated Miracu. Will Miracu be able to get VOD? No. VOD's too far away. Digital Athletics coming in to try and clean up. It's a 1v2. Metralius not joining in this fight just yet. It's 6mo and Mert. Metralius, though, on the edge, will be able to spot Miracu, I think, from a sniping perspective. Another grenade coming out here. Good knock onto Miracu. Knock, good connection is what I meant to say. No knock just yet, Miracu. Last surviving member of his team, of course, in Digital Athletics. Now being fought from elsewhere. Arctics still trying to survive. Got a knock onto Shiv. We'll get the finish. That's a point. We're in the top 5. Every point matters. Airdrop for Na'Vi. Yes, because the 15x is exactly what you need right now, clearly. 15x on that SLR. Mert finds Miracu. At least they only have to fight in one direction, but here comes Na'Vi. Senya with the Graza. Arctics goes down on the other side. We expected that as a solo player, but not before he took out one member of Raise Your Edge. Mert was expecting the push, but wasn't expecting the Graza, and that's a double from Senya. Digital Athletics eliminated. We're now into Na'Vi versus Raise Your Edge. Go on. Use the 15x. Do it. I can see the hair in your nostrils from 1,000 meters. We're going to stick with Senya for a second. That looks like a gun on top of another gun. Next circle, by the way. Neither team is in it, but Raise Your Edge are very close to being in it. And they've got the high ground in the next circle as well. So, Na'Vi will have to play this strategically. They won't just be able to rush in and have an advantage. Senya's going to anchor. Get far and use that beastly scope to see if we can actually get a couple of knocks from afar to support the rest of the team. The tab is going to stay close. Tab really just supporting Biestoloch's ascent. Udir is very close to seeing them. Very, very close to seeing them, especially Besto. But it's actually the Tab who gets the initial damage done. Speculation frag, really close. Oh my god, I didn't think it was that close! And Udir goes down. Senya now is like, hang on a second. Senya has Monkey to deal with. Monkey also gonna be the flanker for Raise Your Edge, but Aduzi knows exactly where Senya is. That's a huge problem. The 15x isn't gonna do him much good now. He needs to focus on getting into circle. Aduzi's got the Tab, though, to deal with, and Biestoloch. Knows roughly where he is. That flashbang a little bit far. I think it technically hits him. Gets the knock on to Besto. Gets the Tab as well, and that's a double for Aduzi. That's a big, big play from the Raise Your Edge player. Trying to finish with the weapon throw. Not going to work out for him. He needs the armor. He needs the helmet. He might as well just finish. And Senya gets taken down from Monkey as well. Aduzi doing a great job to keep Senya pinned down there and getting the double up on the hill. Absolutely the MVP for Raise Your Edge at the end of that game, who take the chicken dinner with 7 kills. But Na'Vi, a very credible second place with 10 kills of their own, and Digital Athletics will come in third. Congratulations to our top 3.